We start in Restful Malasana. So your knee wide, your big toes together. Your arm in front, both your arms in front of you. Sit your hip on your heel. And breathe in, breathe out. So now your fingertip on the mat. Your elbow up the mat. Just your forehead and your heart, your chest resting on the mat. And now gently move your torso, maybe side to side, and feel your sensation here. When you're ready, put your arms on the mat, on your hands on the mat, and gently work both your hands to your right side. Your right hand hold your left wrist. Gently back to the center and move the other side. Your left hand hold your right wrist. Feel your sensation. Feel your sideways. And gently back to the center. So breath the needle, your left hand on the right side, on the right chest. Back to the center when you're ready, and we do the other side. And back to the center. Bring your knee back, raise yourself back up, bring your knee back, and find your way, go to tabletop. It means your hip, your shoulder, your hip and your knees in line, shoulders stacked on the wrist, back straight, engage your core. We do cat cow. Inhale, arch your back. Your gaze, lift your gaze up, tailbone up. Exhale, reverse that motion. Roll your belly in, tuck your chin close to your chest. Push yourself away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So you keep going, moving, and flow with your breath. Feel your sensation at your spine. Last round. Inhale, count. Exhale, cat. And back to your tabletop. So, little bit space, more space. Work your knee back. And then circle your hip, your right, back, and left. Like you draw number 8. And reverse side. So now, on your way, lie down on the mat. So your fingertip on the mat at your side and lift your chest up, engage your back, both your leg open a little bit wide and lower yourself down. Little bit up more higher and lower yourself down. One more, lift up and lower down. Both your hands around your shoulder. Shift your hip back to variation of child's pose and lean forward to cobra. Shift your hip back and lean forward. Lift your hip back to your tabletop. So now check your alignment. And then we do red the needle. Inhale, raise your right hand up. Exhale, red the needle to your left chest. Check your back knee, back hip. In line together. When you're ready, raise your left hand up and do half bow at your back or your right hip crease. Draw your top shoulder for the back. Extend your left leg back, engage your core and floating your leg to the sky. Step by step, release your leg, unwrap your hand and raise your right hand up. Back to your tabletop. Do one circle cat cow here. And then we do the second side. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, thread the needle. Check your back knee, back hip in line. Your hips square. Raise your right hand up. Do half bow and draw your top shoulder for the back. Feel your sensation. When you're ready, engage your form and turn your right leg back. Raise your right leg over to the sky. Step by step, release your leg, unwrap your hand and raise your left hand up. Back to your tabletop. And now you lean your hip backward. Your arm longer. Lean forward. Move. Out. Round your back. Lift your hip backward. Stretching. One more, lean forward. Round your back. Sit backward. And back to your tabletop when you're ready. So now extend your right leg back. Back to the center, open your knee wide. So now we circle out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Do some brown here on your face, on your breath. Two more. The last one. So now your right foot at your right side, in line with your knee. Your knee and your ankle in line, your hips square. And you're ready, sit your hip backward. Gently sit forward, back to the center. Backward. Center. One more. Backward. And center. So now extend your right leg at the right side. Lift yourself up. So now lean your knee in line with your ankle and back. So just your hip move forward, backward, at your right side. One more. And now both hands at the mat. Bring the knee back. Extend your right leg back. Draw your knee to your right elbow. Engage your core. One more. Extend back. Draw your right knee outside your right elbow. Step outside your right hand. And now tuck your back toe. Straight your back leg. And now your hip low down and up. Two more. And on the way down, untuck your back toe. So now raise your right toe up and drawn up at out toe of your right foot. Little bit work your hand to your left side and work back. So bend your elbow, gently lower down. You can stay here or if possible or more flexibility, you can on your way down, lower down on the mat. Yourself back up. Bring your right foot between your hands, straight your front leg. Check your back knee, back hip in line. Draw your front toe face into your body. You can bend your knee a little bit if you feel stretching too much at your hamstring. So inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, lengthen your spinal. Exhale, forward fold. Bring yourself back up. Crossing your front shin parallel with front mat. And then you can move a little bit your hip. Rock side to side, a little bit shorten your thigh, your left thigh here. And now both hands at the mat. So both foot on the mat. Put yourself up. And lower yourself down. Get up. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. You can bend your elbow or on the way down on the mat. Make sure your knee wider than your hip. Raise yourself back up when you're ready. Both hands at the mat. Tuck your back toe, shoot your leg back and back to your tabletop. When you're ready, we do the second side. So extend your left leg back to the center. Open wide your hip to your left side. And now circle. Inhale up. Exhale, circle. One more. And back to the center. So now your left foot at the left side in line with your knee. Your knee and your ankle in line. Your right hip and your right knee in line. When you're ready, shift your hip backward, forward. Last one. Back to the center, straight your left leg at the left side, straight yourself back up. And now, shift your hip to your left side, back to the center, Straight your leg. Shift your hip to left side. Back to the center. We do 3 more. The last one. To the center. Both hand at mat. Back to your tabletop. Extend your left leg back. Draw your knee to outside your left elbow. Extend back. One more knee to outside your left elbow. And step outside your left hand. Untuck your back toe, straight your back leg. Lower your hip down. Up. And on the way, low down, untuck your back toe. You can roll your left toe facing up, the edge of your left foot up, your chest up. So a little bit work your hand at your left side. Walk open your hip here, deeper. Back to the center. And now bend your elbow, low down. Or on the way, low down. Feel your hip open here. Relax your shoulder. Raise yourself back up when you're ready. Bring your left foot back to the center. Go to half split first. Straight your left leg in front of you. Back knee, back hip in line. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow forward. The last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Raise yourself back up. Crossing the front seam. Parallel with front mat. The knee wider than your hip. Both hands at the mat. Have your back toe. Now both foot on the mat. Put yourself up. And lower yourself down. In half pigeon. Chest up. Inhale and bow forward. Exhale. Full circle breath here. Feel the sensation. How is the second side compared with the first side? Raise yourself back up. Put your back toe. Shoot your left back. Back to your tabletop. And now you straight. One leg back. Back to the center. The other. Tuck your toe. Sit your hip back down dog. Lean forward to high plank. Back to down dog. Forward. 2 more. Last one. Sit your hip back. Bend one knee straight, the other knee to bridle. And now maybe your foot edge out of your mat. Work your hand a little bit backwards. So tapping your right hand at your left ankle to the other side. And hold a little bit here. And do the other side. And now work your foot back. Gently work your foot to your hands. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing. Raise your right hand up. The hand right in front of your chest. Go to Samasthiti. Maybe your gaze or gently close your eye. Take some circle breath here. Bring your attention back to your moment, back to the moment, back to your present. Gently open your eye, both hand at the side, right both hand up, right hand hold the left wrist side, bend to your right side, little bit hold here. Back to the center, to the other side. Back to the center, release. So now little bit balance, so just bend your right knee. And then open your hip wide. Back to the center, bring your knee up, engage your core. Open, center, circle your ankle, reverse, circle your hip. And we do the second side. Bend your leg knee, open. Back to the center, knee up, engage core, open wide. Feel your hip open. Your leg, your torso straight up tall to the top. Back to the center, circle your ankle, reverse, circle your hip. And now back to the center. So today we will do Shan A for hip open and Sun P for Utkar and Warrior 2. So we start from Sun A, right both hand up. Right both hand up toward to the sky, palm facing together. Inhale here. Exhale your hand prayer, the toe wide, the toe out. Heel in, go Malasana. So your elbow inside of your knee or your thigh. Exhale here, inhale your chest up. Exhale, both hands on the mat, work your foot together. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale your hand at your mat, tap the rib back. Tabletop, walk your hand forward. Inhale, exhale, slide on your tummy, go to spin, get up, inhale. Your hand at your rib height, tuck your toe, put yourself back down, walk facing up, exhale. The next inhale, bend the knee, look forward. Exhale, step in front of your mat. Inhale, flat in front of your mat, go Malasana. So, toe out, heel in. Inhale your chest up. Exhale your hand at your mat. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. Your hand prayer. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale your chest up. Exhale your hand at your mat. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale your hand at your mat. Step your foot back to high plank. Engage your core, tap your knee down. Engage your core, belly down, chest down. Elbow hook in, slide forward. Go to cobra, chest up, shoulder blade in. Inhale, tuck your toe, put yourself back down, walk facing down. Exhale. The next inhale, bend your knee, look forward. Exhale, step, go Malasana. Inhale your chest up. Exhale your hand at your mat. Work your foot together. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale your chest up. Exhale your hand at the mat. Work your foot together. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale your hand at your mat. Go to high plank. And now, engage your core. So, with control on your body down. Lean forward, chest up to cobra. Inhale. Tuck your toe, put yourself back down, walk facing down. Exhale. The next inhale, bend your knee, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Malasana. Inhale your chest up. Exhale your hand at your mat. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. So now your hand right in front of your heart center. We have some circle breath here to reset your heart rate. When you're ready, open your eyes. So forward fold. And now we go chair fold. Utkatasana, sit your hip back. Now you sit on the chair, right both hands up. Inhale, chair pose. Shoulder relax, arm alongside with your ear. Your back straight. Show your knee in line together behind your toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, your hand at your mat. Go to high plank. Surya Connecting Vinyasa. Check your alignment, wrist, shoulder in line, toe, hip in line, lean your body forward. Bend your elbow 90 degrees. Put your toe, put yourself up to upward facing down. Inhale here, touch your toe, put yourself back downward facing down. The next inhale, right leg lift to the sky. Exhale, step between your hands and lunge. To lunge here. So now pivot your back foot, parallel with back mat. Root it, your front foot on the mat, round and root it. Engage your core for your strong. When you're ready, swing your hand up to warrior two. So check your alignment, front knee, front ankle in line, your hips square and parallel with your edge of your mat. And your back foot parallel with your mat. In this side for you, easy to see. So front knee, front ankle in line, hips square, parallel edge of your mat. Back foot parallel with your front mat. Back of your mat. So arm alongside with your shoulder and relax. Lift your front palm. Inhale here, exhale, reverse warrior. Chest up, engage your core. Both hands at the mat, swing at the mat. Step your foot back. Lean forward. Bend elbow. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing down. So I turn to this side. The next inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, step between your hand lunge. So pivot your right foot. Engage your core, root it, your left foot. And then raise your step back up, warrior two. Check alignment. Lift your front palm, reverse. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, both hands at the mat. Back to lunge. Step your front foot back to high plank. So lean forward, bend your elbow 90 degrees. Go up, dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale into your nose. Out your mouth, exhale, let it go. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep breath in and long exhalation. So now just your heel up and down. Inhale, raise your heel up and raise your chest root to your thigh. Exhale, send your heel down. Do 3 rounds more here. And back to down dog. The next inhale, bend your knee, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in front of your mat. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, your hand at your mat. Go to Connecting Vinyasa. So in the series Connecting Vinyasa from high plank to down dog. So anytime you feel needed, you can put back to from high plank to down dog. Otherwise, you go full round. You can choose the option. I already showed the option in day 5, day 6. So we lean forward, bend your elbow, or upward facing down, and downward facing down. Exhale. The next inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Draw your belly in, engage your core. Lift your front palm. Exhale, revert. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, your hand at your mat. Go to Connecting Vinyasa. You can choose any option. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale, leg lift. Exhale, step between your hands. Go to Warrior Two. Inhale, lift your front palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, your hand at your mat. Go to Connecting Vinyasa. And exhale, downward facing dog. The last round. The next inhale, bend your knee, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in front of your mat. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, shift the hip back. Go to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat your back. Exhale, your hand at your mat. Connecting Vinyasa. Next, downward facing dog. The next inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step between your hands, Warrior Two. Inhale, Warrior Two. Lift your front palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Warrior Two. Swing your hand on the mat. Go to Connecting Vinyasa. And exhale, downward facing dog. The next inhale, leg lift. Exhale, step between your hand, Warrior Two. Check your alignment. Lift your front palm. Exhale, reverse. And on your hand on the mat, go to Connecting Vinyasa. And back to downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. Tap your knee down. Got your way, go to this pose. A little bit stretching here. So your right leg underneath. Left knee on the top. Right arm underneath. I do this side. It's correct with you. So right elbow underneath. So you can bend both knees. You can stay like this or you can bend. It's on your choice. So if too much stretching, you can have a hug too. Right elbow up. Those are upright. So lift your chest up. Relax your neck, relax your shoulder. And now go bow forward. Bring yourself back up. Release your hands side bend. To the other side. Back to center, twist. The other side. Back to the center. So do the other side. So now eagle arm, eagle your arms, eagle your legs. So the first you do right underneath, so now you do left underneath. Right your arm in line with your shoulder. So your palm touching together if you can, otherwise you can have hug. So what you feel comfortable with. And now, right your chest up, open your chest, relax your neck. And bow forward when you're ready. Bring yourself back up. Release your hands side and sit bone on the mat. Center to the other side. Central twisting. Twist the other side. Back to the center and stand both legs in front of you. So now your toes are upright. Inhale here, exhale, release on your body, bow forwards. Full stretching from your ankle up to your neck here. Raise yourself back up when you're ready, and find your way to peaceful, my favorite pose. So your hands underneath your hip, bend your elbow, neck and head, make sure relax, and your chest over to the sky. Raise yourself back up when you're ready, and find your way lie down on the mat. Draw your knee to your chest. Maybe you can crossing your ankle together, rub side to side a little bit. Release the tension at your lower back. Or maybe you can circle and reverse. So any pose you can do longer or shorter is on your choice. And now back to the center with the spine twist. So extend your left leg, bend your right knee. So twist, and then bring your both hip to your right side. You feel more twisting here. Maybe you can interlay your hand over your head here and sort of lay on the mat. And release both your arm alongside with your shoulder. Try to rest your shoulder blade on the mat. You'll find more twisting here. To the center, drop one knee to your chest. And then we do the second side. Center, draw both knees to your chest. And go happy baby. So your knee go to the floor. Then you can bend one knee straight, the other leg. Do side to side. And go forward, backward. And find your way to Savasana resting pose. Your arm alongside with your body. Some circle breath here. Release all the tension. Relax on the body. Reset your heart rate. Your gaze out. Thank you everyone for your practice, for your presence, and love this Sunday.